Hello everyone. Today we are going to explore Psalm 28, a heartfelt and powerful prayer by David. This psalm is a cry to God in times of distress and a testament to finding strength in his response. Let's break it down verse by verse and discover its relevance for us today. Psalm 28 begins with David's plea, "To you, Lord, I call. You are my rock. Do not turn a deaf ear to me." Picture yourself in a moment of utter desperation, feeling like you're shouting into the void. David calls out to God, his rock, his unshakable foundation. In our own lives, when challenges seem overwhelming, we too can call out to God, trusting that he hears us, even when it feels like no one else does. In verse 2, David continues, "Hear my cry for mercy as I call to you for help, as I lift up my hands toward your most holy place." Here, David shows his vulnerability, lifting his hands in surrender. Think of a child reaching up to their parent for comfort and protection. We can approach God with the same childlike faith, knowing that he cares for us deeply and is always ready to listen. Moving on to verse 3, "Do not drag me away with the wicked, with those who do evil, who speak cordially with their neighbors but harbor malice in their hearts." David asks God to distinguish him from the wicked. It's a reminder for us to examine our own hearts and actions. Are we living authentically, or are we just putting on a show? God desires integrity and truth in our lives, not just outward appearances. Verse 4 says, "Repay them for their deeds and for their evil work. Repay them for what their hands have done and bring back on them what they deserve." This may sound harsh, but David is expressing a desire for justice. It's a yearning that we all have when we see injustice in the world. We can trust that God is a righteous judge who sees and knows everything, and he will bring justice in his perfect timing. Now let's look at verses 5 and 6. "Because they have no regard for the deeds of the Lord and what his hands have done, he will tear them down and never build them up again. Praise be to the Lord, for he has heard my cry for mercy." Here, David acknowledges the consequences of ignoring God's works, but he also shifts to praise, recognizing that God has heard his cry. It's a beautiful transition from lament to gratitude. In our own prayers, let's not forget to thank God for his faithfulness, even when we're in the midst of our struggles. Verse 7 is a powerful declaration. "The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy, and with my song I praise him." When we trust in God, he becomes our strength and protection. Imagine the joy and relief of finding a safe harbor in the storm. That's what God offers us. Unwavering support and joy that lifts our hearts even in tough times. Finally, verses 8 and 9. "The Lord is the strength of his people, a fortress of salvation for his anointed one. Save your people and bless your inheritance. Be their shepherd and carry them forever." David ends with a plea for God's continued guidance and protection. Like a shepherd caring for his flock, God promises to carry us forever. No matter what we're going through, we can rest in the assurance that God is with us, guiding and protecting us every step of the way. So, friends, let's take these reflections to heart. Psalm 28 is a powerful reminder of God's presence, his justice, and his unwavering support. In times of need, cry out to him, trust in his strength, and find joy in his faithful love. Thanks for joining me today, and may you be blessed and encouraged as you walk with God. Until next time.